You didn't get much sleep last night, did you? Walking about at 3 o'clock.
I'm sorry, did I wake you up?
No, I wasn't asleep either. Like you, I had a lot on my mind.
After that chat with Moran yesterday afternoon, all I could think of was, how am I going to manage?
Didn't do a lot of good, then?
Yeah, well, he was straight with me. More or less what I thought. Oh, Kath, it's going to be so steep. You know, it's going to cost twice as much as when we lived under the same roof.
Doesn't make sense, does it? Yeah, I had a bit of a shock last night, too.
No?
Kevin and Glenda want to buy this house.
Whatever for? I mean, you're not thinking of turning them out or something?
No, of course not. They're welcome as long as they like, but that's not enough for them. Seems they want to own it.
Oh, that's a bit sudden. I thought they had their eyes set on one of those new places outside the village.
Well, Glenda don't want to go now, and it seems the best alternative.
How do you feel about it?
I don't know, to be honest. I mean, nothing would change, of course, and I'd have my own room, and you'd stay here, too.
Look, hang about. I mean, whatever happens, I'll be moving out. I mean, especially now that Glenda's pregnant. I mean, you're going to be needing every inch of room you get.
Oh, no, you take your time. I told you that when you moved in. So, what do you think about it?
Well, there's always this to be considered. I mean, if they stay here, they won't have to go looking for somewhere.
Sounds a bit Irish.
You know what I mean. I mean, I'll be moving out sooner or later. And if they move out as well, I mean, you're going to be left here all on your own. You don't really fancy that, do you?
Oh, no, I don't. I'm too used to having people to look after.
Exactly. And there's the baby. You want to look after him or her, won't you?
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't seem like such a bad idea, then, does it?
No, perhaps not. And, of course, it isn't as if I'm selling up out of the family. Oh, I don't know. I wish Arthur was here to tell me what to do for the best.
Well, I know exactly what he'd say. He said, let them have it, if you can stay.
Perhaps you're right.
No way, Mr. Dobson. Well, if you're confident about meeting the deadline, why are you sounding me out? Well, neither of us can control the weather, that's agreed, but this place is going to open next week, willy-nilly, or not only us, but Go-Call are going to hit you where it hurts.
That's a lot.
Thanks a lot, Nobby. Oh, no threats, Mr. Dobson, only promises. I mean, we have just taken delivery of our special first week offers. Now, if you play your cards right, who knows? You might well qualify for one. Oh, come on. Give us a laugh before you go. Suit yourself, right? Not a great joker, is he, your boss?
Trying to get a laugh out of Percy this time in the morning. His face is crack. Why, what's up?
Well, he's making noises about not meeting the completion date.
What's he talking about?
You'll do it, then?
Doddle.
Well, what is he talking about?
Been in the game a long time, as Percy. Tells people he's having trouble, then he makes the completion date and everybody says, what a wonderful fella.
Yeah.
These are a must, aren't they?
Go-Call gives them away. I did not choose them.
Oh, I didn't think for a minute. Collector's item, then.
You working overtime on this job?
Hadn't planned to, why?
How you fixed this evening?
I thought you'd never ask.
You and the wife.
OK, why?
Well, do you fancy a meal with us around the flat?
Why not?
Would that be all right with Glenda, do you think?
Well, I should think so.
Nobody forgot this one.
Oh, Tom.
Should take him straight round to Sotheby's.
What?
We're being sent up.
Well, I'll be getting on then.
Yeah, you get on then. Right. So you said you think about her agreeing to come round tonight?
Oh, no, not about agreeing. No, that should be all right. No, I just didn't know whether she'd planned anything else.
Yeah, it's a bit short notice, isn't it?
Well, look, tell you what, I'll ask her and, well, I'll let you know in about 10 minutes.
Oh, thanks. Be nice for your dad as well, you know.
Yeah.
Glenn, I've got something to tell you about the house.
Oh, yes?
Come and sit down, love. Well, I've been thinking things over and, I've decided to let you and Kevin have the house.
Oh, Mum, thanks.
Just so long as you know what you're doing. It'll all have to be handled properly, you know, through a solicitor and a building society.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Might be the best thing all round, I suppose. Give Kevin something to work for, and he won't feel as if he's living with his mother-in-law.
Well, the most important thing is it'll stop him talking about moving. Mum, I'm so grateful. I was so hoping you'd agree.
Now, don't get carried away. It all takes time, you know. I mean, you haven't got your mortgage yet, have you? Now, the thing to do is for you and Kevin to go down to the Building Society and see how much they're prepared to lend you.
Well, whatever happens, Kevin will want to pay the going rate. No favours.
He might want to, but can he afford it? I mean, he still owes Ron quite a bit, doesn't he?
Yeah, we've taken that into account. We can manage. We'll have to economise, but it's all right.
Well, don't forget you're entitled to your share of the house. So I dare say we can come to some private arrangement.
No, I had forgotten that. Oh, Mum, I'm so grateful. I can actually stay put without feeling guilty. Would you mind if we did a bit of decorating?
Oh, you can do what you like, love, when it's yours.
Well, we could start now, couldn't we? I've always wanted to have a go at this room, you know, new curtains and wallpaper. I know just what I want, and Kevin can get the paint cost price from Dobson's. We can do it ever so cheaply.
Steady on, there's nothing wrong with this wallpaper or the paintwork. It was only done a couple of years back.
Oh, Mum, it's really grotty.
What?
I don't know how you put up with it. It's so dark. No, when I get to work, I'll give Kevin a ring and he can bring back some of them pattern books. We can pick a colour scheme, can't we? Something really bright and cheerful. Honestly, Mum, it'll make all the difference.
Now, don't get carried away, will you? I've still got Olivia, you know.
Sharon's not here, then?
No, she's gone down to the village for half an hour. Not much you can do here for the moment.
You about to make a start, then?
Yeah, just about to, once I got this lot shifted. Could you give some of the desk?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, beats me. How you ever managed to work in this place? There's not much room to move.
No.
Oh, I forgot to ask.
What's that?
How do you get on with Murray?
Oh, wish you hadn't. Heavy, heavy, heavy.
He told you to fight.
Oh, no way. Our Trina's got every right to claim maintenance. I mean, seeing she hasn't got a job, there's no fellow in the picture, you know, and she's got to stay at home to look after Ben. I've got to support him. Both.
All right.
Yep. Oh, there's nothing complicated about the arrangements either. All she has to do is write a letter to the magistrate's court. And as long as I don't contest it, it'd be silly if I did, I write back and say how much I'm willing to contribute.
And how much is that?
Wait for this. According to Murray, the going rate is a third of me salary, plus 20 quid a week extra for Ben's keep.
What?
Nothing less.
She walks out on you, and you've got to pay a third of your salary plus 20 quid? That's ridiculous. What are you supposed to live on?
Oh, I don't think anybody cares, mate.
Well, it makes you think.
Yeah. There's one good thing anyway. He doesn't think she can claim on the back arrears. She left it too late before she filed her claim.
Oh, great.
I know. Oh, there's one other thing as well, too. I mean, I can claim on all the money that I've paid, you know, all the money I've shelled out, and claim tax relief on it.
Bet that made your day.
Oh, sure did. Who's this? Yeah, Crossroads girl. Hi, Glenda. Yeah, he's right here. It's your lady.
Hello, love. She did. Great. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can pick a couple up from you. But don't go planning anything for this weekend. I've had a hard couple of days. Yeah, all right. Oh, yeah, Sharon asked me, can we go round for a meal tonight? Yeah. I told her I thought it'd be all right. Okay, then. See you later. Well.
What's that?
Yeah. She agreed to us buying her house.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, last night I'd have taken even money. She'd turn us down.
Must have been something I said.
Do you mind if I join you?
Why ever should I mind?
Well, I thought our last conversation in the office was a bit on the cool side.
Only where you were concerned. And the coldness seemed to have got to your feet.
It certainly has.
Are you getting rather sentimental about Richard and Gina?
No, not at all.
Then why did you disapprove so much when I tried to bust them up when I telephoned her?
Because you only drove them closer together.
Maybe you should try telephoning her.
Look, Lucy, may I sit down? I want to convince you that neither of us should do anything like that again. It won't help you with Richard, and if Gina thinks I am behind this nonsense, it won't get me near her either.
So what do? Sit idly about and watch them trip gaily off to church?
We do nothing. We wait until we see how much damage your telephone call has caused.
And when might we expect to know that?
Well, when she telephones him and tells him what you said. I mean, she's sure to.
I'm only surprised that she hasn't already.
How do you know that?
Because he'd have tackled me by now.
But doesn't that worry you?
The interesting point will be how much it'll turn out to worry him. It's certainly shaken Gina. Otherwise, she would have rung him about it.
Your misfortune is that you never met the girl.
A misfortune.
You don't know what you're up against.
I think you got that the wrong way round. She doesn't know what she's up against.
Well, I happen to know the qualities of both contenders. Her patience, your impulsiveness. Her discretion, your vulgarity. Her capacity to love, and yours to cause nothing but havoc. Well, I choose her for myself, as you know. You'd save yourself a great deal of pain and suffering if you made sure Richard Law chooses her too.
Console yourself with this thought, that so long as I don't choose to give him up, you've still got a chance with Gina.
Now, look, what exactly did you tell her on the telephone, huh?
I was perfectly honest with her.
In what respect?
In the respect that I described myself to her as a little tramp.
Silly mistake. Gina Moran would never be worried by a tramp.
I bet she started to worry when I told her that the tramp had moved into the same motel that Richard was staying in.
But that wasn't true.
Yes, it was. The Hunters moved me out and Richard moved me back in. I should think that gave Gina cause for concern, wouldn't you? Here we have the Hunters, not to mention Busybody Jill and Vile Valerie, disapproving of me left, right and centre. And there's Loverboy Richard, stubbornly insisting that I stay on in the motel. For his pleasure.
Now, did you explain that to her?
No, she hung up on me before I had a chance to. Why don't you ring her?
I will not ring her. And I very strongly advise you not to call her again either.
Have you wearied of it all?
Yes, I believe I have.
Well, I'm glad. I hope everyone shall. Except me. Last one standing wins this caper, dear.
It's all there. Wallpaper patterns, colour charts, mix and
Oh,
match.
Kevin, this is marvellous.
Yeah, nothing but the best, but don't go picking the most expensive.
Mum, Kevin brought the pattern books home.
Yeah, well, get him off the table, lads. I want to lay the supper.
Oh, there's no hurry. Matt's not back yet. Oh, Kevin, look. Wouldn't that be lovely in the bedroom with matching curtains
Hang
and
on, I
bedspread?
thought we were starting down here.
Oh, we are, but I'm just keeping it in mind for later.
Yeah, well, first things first. Downstairs is most important. Hey, thinking about the kitchen, I thought I'd rip out that old cupboard and put in new fittings.
Kevin!
Oh, yes, in pine. That'd be nice. And we could have rattan blinds. Get rid of them rotten neck curtains. Oh, look. Oh, this is perfect for in here. Oh, Mum, sit down. Look at this. Look at this fabulous colour. Deep orange. And we could have matching wallpaper and curtains. Oh, just imagine all the one colour.
Yes, I'm trying to.
It's certainly more cheerful than it is now.
Sounds like too cheerful. I don't think my eyes would stand it. Like living inside a Belisha beacon.
No, you get used to it. We could take the centre light out and have wall lights.
Or a batten, put a couple of spots
Here,
up
before
there.
you start tearing the walls down...
Oh, hey, that's not a bad idea, is it? Open plan. Oh, Mum. By the time we've finished, you won't know this place.
I'm sure I shan't.
Do you know, there's something about a place like this gives me the creeps.
It's not a good time, then.
What for?
For a chat.
Oh, come on, I can chat.
About money.
I can chat.
Well, I went home to Murray Lander like you suggested.
Oh, yeah, was he any help?
He was all right in a way, I suppose.
You don't sound very sure.
There's no avoiding it, Sharon.
What?
She's got me. She cops a third of me salary, plus 20 quid a week extra for Ben.
Oh, God.
I've got no choice. I need some readies.
But it's a bad time.
Look, it's a bad time for me too, Sharon.
I know, but we've just lashed out on the new forecourt.
Yeah, and I'm supporting 2 homes.
I know. How much do you want?
20 quid. Look, by the time the taxman gets hold of me, I mean, I can't manage on less.
That's too much, Mac. They won't wear that.
I have to start looking then.
Oh, come on. It's not a very good time for that as well.
Oh, something.
Listen, I will have a word with Oliver and see what he says, okay? I'm not making any promises, but I will do my best, right? Right. Fancy chip?
Come in. Evening. Evening, Richard. I was just about to...
This might help with the atom charts problem.
Oh, thank you very much. I hope you're right. Oh? Yes? Yes, he is. Oh, one moment. Call for you from Canada.
Oh, thank you. Richard Lord? Yes, connect me if you would, please.
Gina?
Expect so.
Shall I,
No. She always calls me about this time if I haven't called her before. Hello, Gina. No, I'm not. I'm with Mr. Pollard.
Should have gone in the first place, shouldn't I?
Would you like me to have the call switched through to my chalet? No. Oh, what's the problem? I'm glad you can take it so sensibly. No, don't worry. I won't fly off the handle, but something's got to be said to her. I said don't worry. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Love you too.
Something wrong, Richard?
Yes.
Lucy Hamilton.
I'm not angry. I'm angry.
Hi.
Hello, Kath. Where's everyone?
Kevin and Glenda have gone down to see Kev's dad. Look, you sit down and I'll get on with the supper straight away.
No, hang about. Have you started to cook yet?
No, but it won't take long. I thought we'd grill a couple of chops.
Yeah, well, I've got a much better idea. How do you fancy trying that new Italian place?
Oh, Mac, that'd be lovely. Bit pricey, though, isn't it?
Oh, forget it. Eat, drink, and be merry, because tomorrow I'll be flat broke.
Oh, you're not paying for me. No, I mean that.
Look, Kath, I wouldn't ask you if I didn't think I could stand you a meal.
All right, then. If you promise me something.
What's that?
That you're not going to be offended at what I'm going to say.
Kath?
Now, listen. After you've paid Trina, you're not going to have much money in your pocket. And I don't like to see you going without things you need. So, as from the end of the week, you're going to pay me £2 less for your keep.
Look, Kath, there's no
need. I don't want any arguments. You're among friends.
Look, Kath, I've asked for a rise of the garage. I've asked for 20 quid. I know I'm not going to get it, but I'll get something.
You're not just saying that.
Look, you can ring Sharon Metcalfe up and ask her if you don't believe me.
Still, I mean...
Look, I can manage. You don't charge me enough as it is anyhow. And if you reduce it any more, I should be afraid to ask for second helpings. And you wouldn't like that, would you?
Hello. I was just about to have a bath and change for dinner.
Don't worry, I shan't keep you long.
Darling, there are some people who say you're keeping me here altogether.
Yes, I've just heard you've been saying that to Gina.
She's a quick one, isn't she? I didn't give her my name, you know.
Well, the connection was fairly obvious, wasn't it?
It was intended to be.
What are you trying to do?
I should think that's even more obvious.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not angry with you for phoning Gina. I'm grateful that you did.
It's pulled you to your senses.
Yeah.
It's made you understand that you love me.
No. It's made me understand why no man ever has. I'm warning you, Lucy. Don't ever interfere in my personal life again.